Alright, so we are here for Super Showdown. It feels big, it looks big. The whole event, as WWE likes to claim, they say it's going to be as big as WrestleMania, if not surpass it. Again, I know there's a lot of controversies revolving around the whole show, the show being held in Saudi Arabia, also the women athletes from WWE not taking part in it. A lot of controversies involved, but I'm not going to touch in any of that. I'm just going to enjoy the show, it's a great thing that this is happening from a fan's perspective, because a lot of people in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, when are they going to get a chance to watch their favorite WWE superstar perform live? So this means a lot to them, and I'm excited for them. I recently got to watch my first WrestleMania this past April, and I was beyond excited. So I can totally feel like how excited those people over there and in Jeddah must be feeling right now, especially with a dream match like The Undertaker and Goldberg. I unfortunately haven't got a chance to watch that match, so I thought, let's do a live reaction, do the match, because this match is big. If the t-shirt already doesn't tell you, this match, Undertaker coming back after the Super Showdown in Australia, I think, Melbourne Cricket Ground, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Taker, Kane. The match was okay, I guess, but the nostalgia is everything, and the same thing with this. It feels big, and I'm very excited to be watching this. And all right, so let's go. Let's start the match.
Well, we still got our main event here tonight on Super Showdown.
The main event.
And it's up next. And what can you say? Two legends, two icons, two of the greatest of all time.
So I know, like, everyone's been saying, like, they're not in their prime. They are, if this match had taken place 10 years ago, then that would have been something. But hey, at least we're gonna get to see this match. That means a lot more. Oh, I'm already getting the goosebumps. Like, put everything aside. There's nothing equal or as close as epic as The Undertaker's entrance. I'm excited for that. And Goldberg, the biggest WCW guy, one of the biggest, and arguably the biggest WWE guy till date. So this is a lot of history, and somehow this is the first time they're competing in a match. So let's see. Ooh. This is going to be big. Even Goldberg, he hasn't been in the ring since the WrestleMania match against Brock Lesnar. So we saw how his first return went. It was pretty good, but there was a lot of things that went wrong, especially with his entrance or him slipping to get in the ring, almost, I think, breaking his arm while putting one of the wrestlers out of the ring. So let's see how this goes. And I don't think, like, WWE behind the scenes people get enough credit. The kind of video they put out for the match, before the match, or the kind of edits they do, they kind of show the whole thing they put. It's incredible. The presentation, there might be a lot of comments and a lot of arguments going on regarding their storylines these days, but we cannot question their production value. It's untouchable. It's amazing. Like, just the vibe you get watching their pre-match videos, it boosts you up. It gets you all hyped up, all excited. And the bell. It's not yet. We're still watching the pre-match video. Oh, by the way, I was totally blown by how The Undertaker showed up on SmackDown. I was not expecting that whatsoever. So to hear that and see them face to face, I think after the Royal Rumble. Oh, here we go. It's Goldberg. And the crowd is amazing. The Jeddah crowd. Oh wow. They even got like all balloons and everything for Goldberg, huh? Crazy. I know WWE's been saying, you know, they're going to match WrestleMania with this event, and by the looks, it certainly looks to be the case. I unfortunately haven't got a chance to watch the whole Super Showdown yet, but you know, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Goldberg did bust his head again. If you guys remember Monday Night Raw, Goldberg's he said it, like, you know, his pre-match routine is he pours water on his head, he bangs his head on the door, and like he just did now, and he's already busted open before the match, right? How awesome does that get? Vince would be like, no blood, I told you no blood, but hey, we got blood before the match. I guess that's okay, I guess. We'll see. Oh man. You know, one of the most epic entrances, like, you know, Triple H has one of the most badass music, but I think Goldberg has that entrance that makes you look very badass, and this is quite a badass entrance. I don't know how long this match is going to be. I know, like, on Twitter everyone's saying like, their entrance is going to be longer than the match. I hope not, but hey, whatever it's going to be, whatever they got, I'm all in for this. All in. And on SmackDown, it kind of felt like, you know, his entrance was not the Goldberg-ish entrance, especially without the pyro. And there we go, we have the pyro today. Obviously, it's on Jeddah. They gotta make it big. Did they screw up on the pyro? Maybe they did. Hey, but he's keeping it cool.
You know, there's only one person in the history of WWE to win the...
You gotta give it to Goldberg, though. Like, after all these years, nothing has changed on this man. This man probably has gotten bigger. Like, you know, even looks even stronger. Just his beard. That's the only thing that's different now. He looks to be in the best shape of his life. And he's like, what, 50, 53 now, 52?
This is an absolutely incredible match. The fact that this is even taking place is a little bit surreal.
It is surreal.
Goldberg said we will find out who the better man is. An Undertaker, you're the next one to rest in peace.
Hey man, I'm all in for the Undertaker. Obviously, but yeah.
The scene in sports entertainment in 1997.
Because I think it kind of works out that way too. Goldberg had 173, his undefeated streak of 173 matches. Undertaker has the longest WrestleMania streak of 21 matches, 21 years. Let's keep it that way. You know, that would have been iconic to see them to fight each other with their streaks alive at the time, but hey, this is big. You know, Goldberg had one of the best comebacks. You know, he got to beat Brock Lesnar, you know, the beast, the guy, the one in 21-1. So Goldberg, you know, probably has an upper hand. Oh, hey, something's happening. Whoa. This feels very classic, vintage Undertaker entrance. They got the 21. I I'm not sure if it's 21 coffins or not, but you know, it gives you that WrestleMania vibe. I remember watching this Undertaker entrance. He's on a horse. He's making his entrance to the ring. There's the death. I don't know what they're called. The Death Walkers, the Death Eaters. But yeah, like them, they're carrying the flames in that entrance, and then he comes out on a horse. That I think was one of the best Undertaker entrance. That and his return when Kurt Angle was the World Heavyweight Champion. He comes out, he does his Undertaker things, the ring breaks down. That was also one of my favorite Undertaker entrance, and this one seems to be great. This is one thing that I want to live in person. Unfortunately, all the WWE events I've been to, I've never got to see the Undertaker entrance. I went to the WrestleMania, and this had to be the WrestleMania when he does not show up. Oh man. The baddest of them all, the most iconic entrance of all time. You cannot beat this, ever. It's untouchable. Wow. Those of you who watch the entrance, like, you gotta pay attention to the background, the lighting, the fact that they're making. It's really amazing. You know, like, I really gotta, you know, get the word out to the behind the scene people. They do a fantastic job in putting the show, the caliber of the show that they put. And obviously it's the Undertaker. He makes everything even better than it already is. Wow. I got goosebumps already. This alone is worth the money. You know, I would buy any tickets there is. I would subscribe to anything there is. $9.99 WWE Network, totally worth it. Just if they just put this out, I'm all in for it. Absolutely amazing. I'm so excited right now. This match is happening. You know, like, who in the world would think that in 2019 we will see Undertaker, Goldberg one-on-one for the first time ever. Never happened. No one thought ever will.
The Pale Rider has returned. The Phenom, The Undertaker, as he steps through the ropes to go face to face with Goldberg for the very first time.
It's crazy how they haven't had a match till now.
Last Monday, Undertaker promised that while it's the first time these two will meet, it will be the last time for Goldberg. And what's interesting about this matchup is that for many
Undertaker
weeks
is
and
in
many
great shape, by the
years in
way.
the late 1990s,
I've been watching his Instagram videos, and Shawn Michaels, and his own Instagram account now.
In the Monday Night Wars, they were pillars of their shows.
Yeah, it's always
Reasons
iconic.
their shows were successful.
And he's gotta take all in. But yeah, like, Undertaker is tweeting these days.
Dream matches
He is
left in this business.
replying
This is
comments.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And it's crazy, but I love it.
Scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is a WWE Hall of Famer.
Wait, Goldberg, yeah, forgot about that. Man. Damn, dude. Goldberg's in shape, and Taker is looking in great shape. I haven't seen Taker in this good shape. I don't even remember. Maybe WrestleMania 29, WrestleMania 29 or 30? 29 probably. You feel it, you feel it.
At first glance, I did not see any fear, any intimidation in the eyes of Goldberg, which might be the first time I could say that about any of the Undertaker's opponents. It is a big fight in our main event at Super Showdown. Goldberg, Undertaker, staring across the ring at one another for the very first time.
Here we go, it's happening.
Standing his ground, taking the center of the ring.
And the Reaper beckons you into
Eye
his
to
arms.
eyes. Man, this alone, you know, they stared down each other. Oh, Goldberg just did that. Restart the show with a spear. No, no, I don't want this to be a repeat of Survivor Series. I do not want that. A second spear. Oh, good. Okay, good.
Unbelievable. Goldberg looking to
It's a
finish things
Goldberg
off
match,
early
so
here.
I don't
Two
think
heavy spears.
Taker's up. Taker's up after 2 spears.
Welcome to the Undertaker's world, Goldberg. This is still surreal. 2 generational talents. This is like watching Muhammad Ali fight Mike Tyson. You know, Goldberg missing with a right hand.
Chokeslam.
Undertaker. Goldberg trying to power out of a possible
Oh, look at the
chokeslam
people in
on
the back.
Phenom.
Oh, that's
Anybody
hilarious.
can
Everyone's like
overpower the
holding
dead man.
their
It's
arms.
Goldberg. This is what Undertaker asked for.
Whoa.
Goes through. Goldberg now takes
Goldberg
Undertaker
goes
down.
over
Knee
Taker.
bar.
He's going for a knee bar.
Goldberg doesn't have it. Trying to use the submission here to tap Undertaker out. Unique offense by Goldberg.
I haven't seen
Using his long
Goldberg
reach to try to
do
get
this.
the bottom rope.
I don't think ever. Yo, Taker.
Bringing that iconic ass-kicking guy.
Well, I believe Goldberg understands. The longer this match goes, the better it helps the Undertaker. So Goldberg wants to put the Phenom away early. Goldberg has something of a heel hook applied right now. Undertaker able to reach the bottom rope, using the long arms to force the break, but has the damage been done on the Phenom. There we go. Well-placed knee blow.
Oh, God.
Submission like that could do irreparable damage to someone's knee.
Goldberg looks like $1,000,000.
Feel the crowd. You
Undertaker
know,
whipped across the ring.
the crowd's all in for Undertaker.
Goldberg hit the post hard. Goldberg came
This
in
is technically like
full
the first
speed ahead
Undertaker
and met
offense.
the turnbuckle.
Taker.
Yeah, this will,
Taker
I
is
believe
moving.
Goldberg may have been busted open when he went into the corner. He was.
Oh,
Goldberg hit so hard that he was busted open on his forehead, and now
Oh,
Undertaker will stalk Goldberg.
Goldberg
This is not
is
somewhere
all
Goldberg wants to be.
blood.
With the best pure striker in
all bloodied
WWE
up.
history. just able to tee
Yo,
off.
that wasn't supposed to happen, you know.
Any one of these heavy hands could turn your lights out.
I hear a weird noise while they are moving around the ring. I don't know if it's just the ring is not tight properly or the rope's like coming up or something, but dude, Goldberg's busted open right now. It's bad. It's like watching those of you who watched Cody Rhodes and Goldust. It's like that bad. Oh god. Like, I'm pretty sure people back there is like, you know, what the hell is happening?
Goldberg trying to fight back.
Oof. I haven't seen Goldberg get this much beating either.
The more it's going to favor the Undertaker. Goldberg came out of the gate 100 miles an hour, delivering 2 hellacious spears. But the dead man, here we go.
Oh, we're going old school.
Undertaker going to the top rope. Gonna treat us to some old school here tonight.
Yes. It's so good to see Taker back in the ring, you know. We're going for a chokeslam now. Are we going for it? Oh, Goldberg seems done.
And Goldberg wisely back to the ropes. Goldberg might be out on his feet right now. Just allowing the Undertaker time to stalk.
Dude, I
the
think
Reaper in waiting. Undertaker. Goldberg.
No, we did hit a chokeslam. I thought he was going to attack. Here we go. The end is near. Taker signals.
Undertaker measuring Goldberg. Goldberg now.
Okay. Something feels wrong because Goldberg did something and it looked kind of weird. Tombstone Piledriver. 1, 2. Kicked out.
Goldberg somehow kicked out of the Tombstone, and Undertaker can't believe it. Nobody believes it.
I think Goldberg's a bit off. I think whatever got him busted open really got him back.
What does Goldberg have left? Whatever Goldberg has left, Undertaker's intent on taking it out of him. Goldberg teeing off.
I mean, I know probably the blood wasn't supposed to happen, but hey,
big heavy rights and lefts from
the blood made it look like, you know, this is intense, this is war.
Right now.
And this is a lot more than what I was expecting from this match. Oh, both went for the arm.
What a collision.
Who gets up first?
Does anyone get up? Both of these legends have taken each other's best shots and kept fighting on. This is a critical point in the match after this collision here. Which superstar will make it back?
They're moving, they're doing great. 2 greatest of all time? 2 of the greatest of all time, yeah.
The WWE Universe showing their respect for these 2 legends in the ring.
Stadium looks great.
Wherever they're Stadium in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Goldberg amazingly the first to his feet, but I don't know if Goldberg wants to trade.
Like I said, you know, like all the controversy aside, this is great, you know. The product goes outside, you know, to places they have, I mean, they have performed in Jeddah before, but, you know, still the product is getting out there, reaching people that they don't really get to reach out to. Oh, Undertaker, man. He's still so good. Still picking up the pace.
Instinct. Only Snake Eyes.
Are we gonna see the boot? That's the 3rd spear. Oh my god, is he going to go?
Massive spear from Goldberg.
He didn't go for the pin.
How is the Undertaker still stirring?
He's signaling jackhammer. Oh shit.
Oh, you don't think?
No way, no.
He can't. There's no way. There's no way Goldberg's going to be able to do this to the Undertaker.
Oh.
Goldberg wanted the jackhammer. Didn't get all of it, but he got some of it.
He botched
Is
that
that
move.
enough? Chalk that up to
I think I'll take her back.
blood loss. Chalk it up to exhaustion. Cover by Goldberg. Did he get it? No.
Oh god.
Taker's still in this.
Dude, that felt like a third
before the
pin.
count of 3.
It did feel like it was a count
Undertaker
of 3.
amazingly surviving 3 spears and a jackhammer.
Oh, here comes Goldberg. He's not done.
Oh man.
Goldberg looking to put Undertaker away. Measuring his man. Goldberg going for it again.
He's going for it.
He's looking for the tombstone pile driver, I believe. Trying to beat Undertaker with his own move, but Goldberg.
So they were going for a reversal to the tombstone pile driver. Oh man, this is so many botches.
Cover by the dead man. Undertaker with the win. Here's the winner, the Undertaker. Undertaker realizes he was in a battle. 3 spears, a jackhammer.
Okay, I gotta be honest. It didn't really feel like the match that it was supposed to happen. I know something went off as soon as Goldberg got busted open. I think a lot of the moves, like, you know, started feeling a bit shaky afterwards. I know the reversal to tombstone pile driver, the way it was supposed to happen, didn't happen. He got the pin through a choke slam, and look at Taker's reaction. It kind of feels like maybe also that wasn't supposed to happen. But hey, we got to see the Undertaker take on Goldberg. So that's big.
Much deserved show of respect.
Maybe not the kind of match you were expecting or you wanted it to be, but I'm still, you know,
still taking souls and digging holes after all.
I'm still excited, you know, still excited to see this.
Undertaker
didn't really end the way I was hoping it would, but I'm glad to see this.
For almost 30 years,
yeah,
the Undertaker has reigned supreme in WWE.
This kind of reminds me of Undertaker's match with Roman Reigns. I think they were also going for a reversal to a tombstone pile driver as Roman lifted Undertaker, and Taker couldn't get his leg up to Roman's neck. Here, I think Goldberg was supposed to get up a tombstone pile driver, at least one, if not 2. That one was definitely the spot they missed. Oh man, this feels amazing though. Taker in his iconic pose, the whole stadium, you know, with all the pyros and fireworks going and exploding. Yes.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, in WWE Supershowdown. Good night from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Wow. Alright, so that was the match. What do I think of the match? There were some good spots, but overall I think it lacked the, well, you know, this was kind of a rushed in match. It does feel very rushed, but I get that, you know, Goldberg and Taker, well, no, Taker has been putting on long, brutal matches. Goldberg, on the other hand, you know, I think he was very well protected for his comeback with Brock Lesnar. His matches were a minute in, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it was. Even the WrestleMania match, I don't think it was more than 6-7 minutes. I could be wrong, but this match, it started well. It was pretty good, but I think the whole match kind of changed. I think with Goldberg, you know, busting open ringside, something happened. You know, I think like that got him bad. He kind of felt, you know, a little clumsy afterwards, and then I think it kind of went downhill from there. Taker was still carrying the match, or he was trying to at least, but you know, wrestling, you you cannot put on a great show, you know, without the help of your competitor. So Taker did his part, and I'm not trying to be biased, but you know, I love Goldberg as well. But I think, like, you know, like Goldberg just, you know, getting busted open, whatever the way it happened, I think it's like one of the turnbuckles was left open or something. But yeah, so I think it didn't go the way it was supposed to go. Definitely a finish with a choke slam, while we expect to see at least one tombstone pile driver. So we didn't get to see that. So that felt kind of, you know, not, it wasn't very satisfying to say the least. But, you know, the whole thing was pretty cool though. Goldberg hitting 3 spears, Undertaker still kicking out. Goldberg going for a jackhammer, Undertaker still managing to kick out. You know, these are like the dream matches, you know. It probably would have been so much better, yes, both in their primes, but still, like, what we got to see is amazing. I don't think we're going to see these two again in the same ring against each other. I mean, it would be great to see a one good match, but I don't think that's going to happen. You know, given the kind of schedule that Undertaker works, and Goldberg was pretty much done already. I think his past interview that I listened to, he said he was willing to come back, but he was not really looking for it. Even the contract that he signed for his comeback was supposed to be for 1 match, but he ended up staying for 3 because Survivor Series went great. You know, that was shocking. But yeah, so this was Super Showdown. I'm still, you know, I still haven't watched the initial portion of it. This is the match that I was looking forward to the most, and I just wanted to get this through, and this is amazing. I watched a few of the matches actually. I did watch Universal Championship. I was surprised they put the match again, the very first one. I was expecting Lesnar to show up. Lesnar did show up, and Heyman, that was great, by the way. I was not predicting that at all. Heyman just slips from the ring, you know, getting through the ropes. That throws off Brock Lesnar, and Seth goes for a low blow, the same way he went for a low blow in WrestleMania to win the championship. So it kind of felt like, you know, we're revolving the storyline. We're trying to make it, you know, connect back to where they started. Well, at least where, you know, it all started for Rollins against Lesnar. So that was great. I'm probably going to watch the whole match again. Not the match, the Super Showdown. I've still got more matches to watch. I want to watch Triple H, Randy Orton match. Looking forward to that. Kofi match. I know Lesnar tried to cash in against Rollins, but he still has the briefcase. And I've been thinking this the whole time. Is Lesnar gonna cash in on Kofi? Because no one's expecting it. So that would be pretty sick if he does. So we'll see. And we'll see about the whole show.